What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're gonna hop right into this 12 Ford Explorer Limited 3.5 naturally aspirated coil packs. My wife has had a misfire with this for a month now, and I'm not gonna lie, I've been putting it off, and today I'm replacing it with 3 Motorcraft rear coil packs and all new NGK plugs. So I'm going to cover that all in today's video. Guys, quest to 10,000 is still always a thing. Trying to show you guys as much content, save you guys as much money as humanly possible without me talking a bunch. There's all new merch down in the description. Even if you buy a sticker, it's like $5 shipped. You have no idea how much that helps. So if this video helped you and saved you a bunch of money, that's an easy way to show your support back. Let's hop right into it. I need to get rid of this engine cover, so you're going to see everything. I'm going to go get some tools right now, put some gloves on, and get into it. First thing we have here is we have this, then we have this. If you have a trim tool to pop underneath of those, is going to be the easiest way to go about it. Then the very next step I'm going to go to is this bolt right here, this bolt right here, and I am going to work on removing this elbow to clear space. We have vacuum lines that need to go, but I'm going to walk you step by step through. All right, guys, so got that. It's very loose, also very loose. You can see it's ready to come out. I need to pull back towards me, towards the front of that, on that metal, or on that gray little plastic clip right there. That's gonna be able to come right off, and then I'll be able to get the elbow out of the way. All right, guys, so got that out of the way. I undid this sensor. The next thing I wanna do, you see this green? You're gonna pinch those two together, and you're gonna push it towards the side of the passenger of the vehicle. And then the next thing I'm gonna do is work on this security clip. Make sure you're pulling from that. And then that appears to be that portion. And then the back side, I need to work on getting a pair of pliers back there. And then I should be able to start working on getting the bolts out. So pretty easy so far. Okay, so you can see the, ooh, drop the tool. You can see the green plastic, how it kind of comes out there a little bit. Sensor right there, another sensor, and those are the 3 sensors. Mine is not held down. There should be a little Christmas tree there. Looks like this has been out before. Not surprised. It does have 160,000 on it. The last thing I need to do before I start working on the manifold is that clip right there. I'm gonna get a pair of pliers on that, get that out of the way. Guys, that was actually tricky. Use a pair of needle nose. Next thing we're gonna do is hop into removing this. Overall, I think we have 1 bolt there, there. So what am I looking at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then there's a tricky one. Don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it on video. There's a bracket underneath. Oh, it's back. I don't know if I can get it. It's behind this. There's a bracket under there. You will be able to see it. I don't know. The phone's like not picking it up, but it is. All right, guys. I am ready to pull the manifold. Went around. Oh, missed one right there, right on video. I said I went around and got them all. I got the one underneath there. I did have to use this setup. There are swivel extensions and made it pretty easy. 8 millimeters. All these bolts. I pulled the top on the rest, just stay in there, just make sure they're all the way out before you start like really ripping on it. Man, I missed 2 bolts on this video. I'm just gonna show you guys because this is part of being honest. There's one right there that I missed. See underneath that engine harness? Another one. And then I am ready to pull this. Can't believe I missed them. So, all right, let me get that out of the way. All right, guys, I'm gonna go get a rag, put over the intake plenum. The reason is because it's clear as day. If something falls down in there while I'm doing this, I'm gonna have a heck of a bigger problem than doing just spark plugs. And it's nice to inspect this kind of stuff because you can kind of see some of these gaskets around the sensors on the valve covers could definitely use it. And that lower plenum right there does have some oil in it. I don't think I'm gonna do that today. Like I said, it's got miles on it. It's got 160, but looks like the hold downs are just 8 millimeters. So I'm gonna show you guys how to pull one, and then that'll pretty much show you how to pull the rest. All right, guys, got the fresh coil packs on the back. One thing I want to mention before we go back together, because we are ready to go back together, when you push these clips in, you should hear it click every time. So when you push it in, click, and then you push down the security clip after you hear the click. So reverse order, guys. I'm going to show you guys how I did this in reverse order, and we're going to double check everything. Remember, The spark plug should just be down in there and you should snug them. You don't have to go like crazy Hulk strength. And then your hold downs here, same thing. It's going into a plastic valve cover. You don't want to crack that stuff. So I'm going to remove the rags, get this stuff out of the way, and let's get back together. Oh, actually, I do want to inspect the bottom gasket. All right, got that back on. Not too bad. This sensor's in, green's pushed back in. Remember, that one's got a security clip. We're almost there, guys. We got to throw the elbow one and then hook back up this breather. So let's go ahead, throw the elbow on, and then we should be done, but minus the cover.